And here we have the article by Jonathan Witt, who took two groups of people, trained one of them at 15% of their MIP, so the endurance-based protocol, and that's these guys on the left, and trained the other group with 50% of their MIP, so the strength training protocol, for 5 weeks, and looked at their response pre and post-intervention with a simple breathing task, which required subjects to breathe 15 times per minute under an inspiratory load. And what we're looking at here is the mean arterial pressure changes, or how tight the vascular system is squeezing down to push blood back to the heart to redistribute to the body. This is a way of measuring sympathetic outflow, or that sympathetic response that we've talked about with the metaboreflex. And here we're looking at the heart rate response in the 1 to 3 minute breathing task. On this side, like I said, is the control group, and you can see the mean arterial pressure changes, insignificant throughout pre, the black circles, and post-intervention, the open circles. Here we're looking at the heart rate response, starting at below 60 and increasing to above 80 in the pre-intervention, and slightly dropping with the post-intervention. So the heart rate for the control group, who were training at 15%, had a slightly drop in heart rate response to the simple breathing task. On this side, we have the group that trained at 50% of their MIP, like I said. Significant changes in their mean arterial pressure, a significant reduction in a sympathetic outflow of the nervous system. So the vascular system is not squeezing down the exercising muscles and pushing blood back to the heart to redistribute to the diaphragm because it's not getting fatigued. So here, the mean arterial pressure and the sympathetic response is reduced with a strength-trained diaphragm. And we can also see this here in the heart rate response. So pre-intervention, the black circles. After the 5 weeks of training, we have a reduction in heart rate response for the simple breathing task. So I hope this ties the metaboreflex together really well, and to show that if we strength train the diaphragm of our clients, we're going to get improved performance because we're not going to be stealing that blood away from the exercising muscles. Here, we're looking at attenuating or delaying the onset of this metaboreflex for the diaphragm.